Call it the result of India's befitting reply to Pakistan's ceasefire violations or the meeting of the DGMOs, calm prevailed at the international border since last night after nearly a fortnight. Meanwhile, India lodged a protest with Pakistan over escalating border ceasefire violations in the heaviest cross-border firing since the 1971 Indo-Pak War, even as the two countries agreed to hold flag meetings to defuse the situation. The protest was lodged during the telephonic talks between the DGMOs of the two countries. Both the DGMOs talked over phone for about 10 minutes around 12 noon. During the talks, the Indian side is understood to have raised the issue of increasing ceasefire violations and lodged a protest over the issue. The DGMOs, Lieutenant General P.R. Kumar from India and Major General Amir Riaz from Pakistan, discussed the border situation during the talks on hotline. The centre is keeping a close watch on the entire situation. Defence Minister Arun Jaitley took stock of the security situation with the chiefs of the three armed forces in Delhi, and he was briefed about the steps taken by the Indian Army on the line of control and international border. On the other hand, according to the BSF, after 15-day-long firing, there was peace on the border during the night. There was no ceasefire violation on the international border in Jammu and Samba sectors. Residents living in the border areas have reportedly gone back to their villages. DG BSF visited several forward areas and met Jawans in a bid to boost their morale. He said the troops were prepared to give a fitting reply to Pakistan if firing continues.
हमारी पॉलिसी है, हमारा एक ethics of conflict, principles of engagement, कि हम फर्स्ट फायर नहीं करते हम अपनी ओर से, और दूसरा कि हम सिविलियन इलाके को टारगेट नहीं करते. बट वी एज अ बॉर्डर गार्डिंग फोर्स, इट्स आवर बॉन्डेड रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी एंड ड्यूटी टू डिफेंड आवरसेल्व्स एंड डिफेंड द सिविलियंस लिविंग इन द बॉर्डर एरियाज.
2 civilians were killed in the total 22 ceasefire violations in the past 15 days and 17 others were injured. After 16 July, 33 ceasefire violations have taken place till now. Jammu and Kashmir Assembly was also rocked by the issue of ceasefire violations. J&K National Panthers Party alleged that the centre and the state government have not done anything to tackle the problems faced by the people on the border who are in the line of direct fire from Pakistan.
पलायन बहुत ज्यादा हो रहा है, लोग अपने घरों को छोड़कर जा रहे हैं, लेकिन सरकार की तरफ से कोई भी कदम नहीं उठाया गया है उनके रिहैबिलिटेशन का, उनको उनके लिए शेल्टर्स देने का, और वो एक बहुत ही बदतर हालात में जो है बॉर्डर्स के माइग्रेंट इस वक्त रह रहे हैं. ना उनका दवाई का इंतजाम है और ना ही उनके राशन का इंतजाम जो है वो सरकार की तरफ से किया गया है.
The party created a ruckus in the assembly when it was not allowed to raise this issue and even walked out of the house. The assembly witnessed pandemonium on Monday and an MLA from Panthers Party had to be evicted from the house. For the time being, there is peace at the border, but it is to be seen whether peace is long-lasting or just momentary.